as with any team that's rebuilding, it's going to take a lot of work to get back to being a factor in the powerful Western Conference.
Clippers trail by 20. Paul kicks to Barnes. That's good. 6 points for him. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Gay dishes to Cousins. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Crawford. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That's his first foul.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. Kings leading now by 18. Collison gets a wide open look. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Collison's got 7 points here in this quarter. Lets the three fly. Was shot by Redick, no good.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but with oh man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Barnes passes to Paul. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Back to Collison. Lots of room. Good on the shot. Collison's got 13.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Paul's shot is off.
Sometimes all it takes is just a little change of scenery, and while that wasn't the case for Rudy Gay going from Memphis to Toronto, it was true as he was sent from the Raptors to the Kings this past season where he played really well.
And it's Paul penetrating. Sacramento grabs the miss. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game. McLemore. That's good. He's got 17.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Redick for 3. Kicks it out to Paul. And there's the feed to Redick. The offensive rebound. Jordan dishes to Barnes. And Redick kicks to Jordan. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Gay with no one around. And the 3 off target.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
Sacramento making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. And Hedo Turkoglu is subbed in for Barnes. Redick passes to Davis. Thompson with the rebound. Kings leading now by 20. Here's McLemore. Here's Cousins. Makes it off the glass. Cousins has got 10.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Here is Collison. 13 points in the game. Gay left side. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And that's 36 points for Gay. Here's Paul. Gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The Kings shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Setting the floor for the Clippers. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Spencer Hawes out there with Davis. And it's Turkoglu in the 3 slot. Here's Paul. Drills the elbow jumper. Paul's got 12 points here in the second half.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
No good from Gay. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Turkoglu kicks to Paul. Shoots it up. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A lot of things get talked about with the NBA and the playoff structure. And, there's been some mention about opening things up in the near future. One thought is to have more teams make it in and have a play-in round between the bottom teams.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Hollins is checked in. And it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. Paul with the steal. Here is Hawes, covered by Miller. Redick for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Well, Clark, addressing playoff restructuring, we know now that 8 come in from the East and 8 teams, the top teams in the West. Another change being thrown around is just taking the top 16 teams from both conferences combined and seeding them.
Don't like it. Don't like it. We tend to overreact when we have an aberration. The Suns don't get in the playoffs with 48 wins, and 2 or 3 Eastern Conference teams get in at sub 500, and now you want to shake it all up. I'm not for that. The top 8 in the West and the top 8 in the East make a lot of sense to me, because it would be a scheduling nightmare otherwise if you try to
keep it as is.
And in terms of trying to have a balanced schedule,
yes,
when you go to just the top 16 teams, it wouldn't work. Geographically, I just don't think it makes sense. We've got to stay where we are there.
Picked his pocket. From deep three-point range. Gets in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Stauskas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Miller kicks to Stauskas. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Paul's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good D by Miller. Sacramento leading by 22. Stauskas kicks to Evans. He dishes it to Hollins. Takes the 13-footer. Drained for 2 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Here is Caspi. Guarded by Hawes. Caspi with the bucket.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Hawes with the rebound. Hawes got 4 rebounds in this game. Redick for 3. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Derek Williams checked in for Reggie Evans. And then for Los Angeles, Dante Jones, he's checked in for Davis. Jordan Hamilton comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Rivers in for Paul.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Stauskas. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass. Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Miller, the pass to Stauskas. Back to Miller. No luck. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Rivers. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, the fact that Austin Rivers improved substantially in his second season and still has a long way to go tells you how rough his rookie season was. Still a volume scorer, but he's showing signs of being an NBA player, and that's more than you could say 2 seasons ago.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jordan, he's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Hedo Turkoglu. Barnes, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Crawford in for Jordan Hamilton. Shots good by McLemore. And Austin Rivers, the son of Clippers head coach Doc Rivers, taken 10th back in 2012. His pedigree certainly played a part in that.
Yeah, it certainly did, no doubt about it. That cuts both ways when you've got a famous last name. But Rivers not the explosive athlete that his father was. He is a creative ball handler, and he's got to continue to develop his shot and understanding how to be effective at this level. And I think you've still got to give him some time to see if that can happen.
Ball's checked in for the Clippers. And it's Cousins, that time on the assist by Collison. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
Glenn Davis is checked in for the Clippers. Turkoglu comes in for Matt Barnes. Gay drives in, and he gets it to go. Gay's got 38 points. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 19 points for Jamal Crawford.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in the second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
Collison kicks to McLemore. And he goes in for the dunk.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for Sacramento.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Gay. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
They get it back. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the...
Hammer time! Hammer time!
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jordan.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Back to Turkoglu. Jordan dishes to Turkoglu. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. The shot is off. Now McLemore feeds to Gay. And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan.